Hi everybody, Claire here from Rainbow Acrylics. I'm going to try something I've never done before. I'm going to try a rainbow ring pour. I've mixed up red, yellow, blue, green, purple, and then I'm going to add white and I'm going to add silver to it to create a bit of separation. I'm going to layer it up in a cup, pour it onto the canvas in a ring, and just see what happens. I love rainbows, hence my name, Rainbow Acrylics. So let's see. I'll get you down to have a look at the paints. So these are my colours: red, yellow, green, blue and purple. The red and yellow, let's see. Yeah, the red and yellow are Essentials Royal and Langnickel paints. The green is Artina green. The blue is Marmite blue, and I've added some white to make it a bit lighter. And the purple, that's the same. That's also Essentials Royal and Langnickel paint. And again, I've added some white. I've got Pebeo Studio Acrylic Silver and Artina white. When painting's dry, the colours always go a lot darker. So the blue and the purple especially, I was quite keen to lighten them at this stage so that afterwards, when it's dried, they will darken, but they won't go too dark, because purple and blue can look black if they're too thick and they go and they darken as they dry. Great, so I'm going to start layering up my cup next. Right, all ready to start pouring. I've just put down some paint in the middle, some blue paint. I've blown it out with the hairdryer a bit, which is why it's a bit jagged, but I just wanted some paint in the middle. Look at this. I am so excited. The painting might not look great, but the cup, or the jug in this case, looks just incredible. I almost don't want to pour this out. I love it too much. Right, so I'm going for a ring pour. So I'm going to do it quite slowly. I think in the past I've poured too quickly. I'm going to start, I think, at an angle, and then I'm going to twist around, I think. I'm just going to really take my time and try and do this really slowly and really carefully. Wow. Let me get you in for a close-up of this. Let me take you in for a close-up. Look at the rings, the thousands and thousands of rings. Happy with the centre so far, that's nice and neat. I just don't know what this will look like as it stretches out, because it looks quite browny over on the right hand side, but I think that's just because all the lines are so close together. So let's tilt it and see. I've got some white here left over from a Dutch pour, so it's much thinner than this paint. So I'm just going to use that to spread across the canvas so that when I tilt this out it will flow nicely. Right, wish me luck. I'm nervous and excited at the same time here. I'm wondering if I, first of all, just try and tilt this round in a circle. So quite slowly, I'm just going to go round in a circle pattern. Now, what I'm really tempted to try is something called a wreck a ring, which is basically when you wreck this, you pull something through it to create some different patterns. I have never done it. I've always wanted to be daring enough to do it. I just feel like this might be the time. Okay, let's do it. I might regret it, but I won't know unless I try. Shall I? Shan't I? Help, tell me what to do. Done it. It's very different. I'm glad I've wrecked it because I think without that, I think it would look a bit boring. Just too many rings. I definitely like the brighter colours more than this section. So I think, and this here, this actually in the middle, this is my favourite bit. This is amazing, and I've got this bright green corner. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is try and tilt off this corner and see what I'm left with. So I'm going to turn the canvas round so that you can see it. So I'm going to try and tilt this off. Wow, 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 this is amazing. Wow. I am loving this. It's so weird and unusual and bright and crazy, and I love it. Really love it. So my question is, I've still got some brown here. Do I like that? Do I want to keep it or tilt it off? Composition wise, I think it's quite good at the moment, but am I going to like it when it's dried if I've got brown in it? I think I'm answering my own question, which is no, but will it absolutely wreck it if I tilt that off? I think I've got to go for it, get rid of it. Just not liking it. Right, I am totally in love with this. I think it's just really, really really bright and crazy, and I really love it, but it's just missing something. So I'm actually going to wreck it again. I'm going to put some more lines in it, but this time I'm going to introduce some white, and I'm going to just drag some white through it. I just think if I don't, am I going to be happy with it when it's dry? It's always a gamble, always, that I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I just feel like I need to try. So I'm going to. For some reason, I wasn't filming then. Whether I forgot to press the button or it just turned off, I'm not sure. So you'll notice it looks a bit different. I've added white, I've wrecked it again, I've added extra swirls. What do you think? Because I have not got a clue. It'd be really interesting once it's dry to see the colours, to see how they change, because they will darken. Let's go in for a close-up. I'm just mesmerised by all the lines. So many lines, absolutely beautiful. And I love when you wreck a painting, like when you wreck a ring, it just pulls all the colour through. Like there, I think that's just really, really beautiful up close. I really like the brightness of the yellow and the green next to each other. I really like the contrast of the white swirls. And then top right corner, the lines are quite interesting. They've gone all jagged. And then bottom right corner, this is where the lines were all much more compact. This was my favourite section. So if I zoom in here, like just the lines are just incredible. The number of lines. In fact, and you can see some of the shimmer in there from the silver. So the silver at the moment looks completely lost, but because it's sparkling now, I know that is the silver. So I think this will divide the camp. I think you'll love it or you'll hate it, and I don't know where I stand. I'm really not sure. So I'll be back once it's dry and we can have a look then. So here it is dry. I've decided to call it Marmite because you'll either love it or you'll hate it. And I'm still not sure which of those two I am. There's some bits I think are fab, some bits I think really interesting and I really like, but I just don't know. I'm really not sure. So let's go in for a close-up. I'd love to know what you think. Please let me know. Send me a message, leave a message under the description of this video. So the lines are fascinating. I'm just mesmerised by them. They're really beautiful. The white swirls, I think the contrast of the white against the colours is great. I still am undecided as to whether it would have been better just to leave the white out and just to leave it as a normal wrecker ring pour, whereas this is like a double wrecker ring or a wrecked wrecker ring pour. So again, if you look up close, I think the pattern is beautiful, and I love the effect of where the paint is pulled through. I think it's really beautiful. The colours are gorgeous. I'm definitely missing the silver. You've got a little bit of shimmer, but not much. So I think I'm probably a little bit disappointed that I'd have liked some silver to go through. So there it is, Marmite. Interesting, but I'm just not sure. Let me know, do you love it or do you hate it? I'm not offended either way. It's interesting and it's different. I think if all my paintings were the same, it would be boring. So that's why I'm showing this video. I'm not necessarily happy with it, but it's the result I got. So let me know what you think. Please subscribe to my channel. I do lots of different types of paintings, not rainbows, just like this, not these wrecked paintings, not wrecked recurring paintings. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll get the notifications of any new videos I post. Great, thank you so much for watching. Bye.